Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you are and whenever you are. Welcome. My name is Pretty Average Gamer, and I am so excited that you are here to see me today. We are in the Sea of Thieves, so if you were here on Friday night, you will know that I had a much later stream, and we are actually going to be completing that stream. We weren't able to finish the tall tale there, but we are going to be doing that today, so super excited about that. Hello, Kenwar, good to see you. I also know that we have not, just in case people think that they've missed something, we have not finished the Radahn fight. We still have to conquer the Consort Radahn. However, we are going to just put a pause on that and finish off the Sea of Thieves and just be a little bit chill today and a little bit relaxed and have a little bit of fun on the Sea of Thieves and do some chill things that way. How are you doing, Kenwar? And then if we have time later, we will be going back in to see about doing a little bit more with the Phase 2 Radahn. And then if not, we will be doing strictly Radahn on Wednesday. Hopefully. That is the plan. Hopefully. Hopefully. Can't always promise things because life happens, but oops. Did not mean to do that. No, I don't want to. I just immediately clicked into Elden Ring because I was talking about it. My computer's like, wait, you want to start it? You don't want to start it? What do you want to do? I'm supposed to have a surgery in September. Do you think it'd be funny when I woke back up, I'd go, I can't see. And then later be like, just kidding. Probably not. I mean, maybe. If your staff has a sense of humor about it, I suppose. No, Elden Ring. Please just quit. I've asked you to quit twice. Don't make me get out Task Manager. There you go. Good job. Okay, here we go. Also, I hope your surgery goes well in September. I know it's kind of rude to ask about those kinds of things because they're sort of private, but if you don't want to share, please don't share. But at least let us know how it goes. I love messing with people. Well, there you go. I think you've answered your question at that point then, right? Okay. Controller plugged in. Ooh. We're gonna go get some tea here in a second. I actually have my special Sea of Thieves cup today. Just for this. This is such a great menu. My special Sea of Thieves cup is a shell saucer with a special shell teacup. I picked this up at like a home goods store in Florida. I kind of felt it a little full, but that is good to go. All right, let's get in. Trying to come up with something clever and funny to say as I go under. But anyways, I hope you have fun with Sea of Thieves today. Thank you. I don't know why this is so loud. I've turned the music down to like 30%. Like, leave it alone. Leave it alone. All right. We want safer sieves and a sloop with a closed crew. Yeah, I ended up going under for my surgery so much faster than I thought I would. You know, they say they count to 10, but you're usually out by like way sooner than 10. So yeah, it's depending on how you react to the medication and stuff. It could be really fast. It could be much slower. Who knows? This is kind of my Han Solo vibe on Sea of Thieves. This particular costume. Well, you have some time to think about it too, Kenwar. Oh, my nose is itchy. Okay, I'm not entirely sure. I think we need to potentially start this again.
I see you noticed my new book. Wasn't expecting to get a package, least of all from Melee Island. But I guess Mojo works in mysterious ways. Told me everything I need to know. So now, if Threepwood is trapped in his own little fantasy land, we get to be the ones
Maybe we
to tear
have
it
to
all
do
down.
this from the beginning
Only way
again,
he'll ever agree to come back here.
which
I've sent word
I
to the
think we
pirate
could
lord.
speed through a lot of that
Be
really
here in
quickly.
Just a few. I hate it when he does that.
Captain Capsize has been gracious enough to inform me of all you've discovered. It seems that Guybrush's current predicament is no accident. I still believe that Guybrush can become the legend he wishes to be. He has many more adventures ahead, but first,
So if you have any questions about this
we
particular
must
tall tale
free
we're
him
doing, because
from
we're in the middle
clutches
of
his
it,
old foe.
technically the second tall tale of
Chuck's
3.
a pompous old blowhard, but he's still dangerous. And if Threepwood
Feel
is
free to
out
ask
of
those questions in
picture,
chat.
he'll go after
I'll
Elaine
answer them as best I
next.
can.
Ah, yes. I understand he has something of an infatuation with her.
That's one way of putting it. Anyway, the book also says there's a way to snap Threepwood out of whatever LeChuck's done to him.
Then it seems the time is right to return to the Sea of the Damned. Allow me.
Ah, yes, portal, thank you.
Only Guybrush knows how to reach LeChuck. You must do whatever it takes to make him see the truth. If I were you, I'd start by visiting the island's House of Mojo. Something tells me you're already expected.
All right, so I kind of want to skip past. I've already done part of this, and I kind of want to skip past some things. But you guys need to let me know if you want the commentary to continue. Okay, last time we kind of went with the Spartan figurehead. We went Halo vibes. Flaming Jackal. I am feeling Black Pearl today, though. So we shall sail together. I do like these glowy curse sails, though. We can go with these red ones. We don't have, what's the flaming jackal? We don't have too interesting of flag choices. Hello, Steven. How are you? Thank you for the like, Steven. All right, the Eternal Freedom flag. Try not to knock our booty back on the thing. On the dock there. Alright, give us a little bit of a turn. Give us full sails. You know, getting back on this game still to this day surprises me how beautiful this game is. Oh, we're going in, so it doesn't matter. I knew we were in the wilds. I don't remember what island that is called that we were just at. Galleon's Grave. Alright, here we go. Off on our adventure. Hello, ship. Creepy ship of death. This is the Sea of the Damned where we are right now. That's why everything's so green and ghouly.
Hello. Excuse me? So sorry to bother you, but the captain would like a word.
Well now, look who's back to meddle in my affairs. Ye must be even more stupid than your look. Threepwood belongs to me now, and that's the way he likes it. Ye can try and talk sense into him until you're blue in the face, for all the good it'll do. But while ye waste your breath, I'll be doing as I please on the Sea of Thieves.
But I can be merciful. Once I'm running the place, if
Cool sword.
ye swear an oath to follow the orders of your nefarious new pirate lord, you could become richer and more powerful than you've ever dreamed of. I'll leave ye to consider my offer. I have work to do.
I think there's actually a way to continue the tall tale from where we were, but I think I bypassed it accidentally. So I think this is just where we're gonna have to be. We shall sail together. Oh, I'm floating off my ship. Wait for me. Oh wait, there I am. Well, again, positives being we actually know where we're going and what we're doing. I won't be wasting quite so much time as I did the other night. So what this is someone from the Sea of Thieves has a friend who just got married and something happened to them. And we were trying to find out what. So we went to the Sea of the Damned where they were kind of last reported, and this place called Monkey Isle. And the first tall tale is all about uncovering the mystery on Monkey Isle in the city. There's a governor that everyone speaks really fondly of, but you don't like see him, meet him, you don't understand like who he is or anything, but you kind of piece together like, oh, I think this is who we're looking for. So we need to get an audience with him. And then it's just a matter of uncovering the mystery of why we can't go see him and why there seems to be some injustice about, even for a pirate city. So mystery after mystery. This whole island is shrouded in a fog. This seems a bit like a curse. So we're here. We're going to try to uncover it with the help of a couple people. We stormed the mayor's gates and found out that there was a villain that essentially put the guy, Threepwood, into a dream heavy sleep where he just lives out his pirate fantasies of being the best of the best of the best, sir. He's everything that everyone's ever wanted. That he's ever wanted. He's the most vicious, adventuresome, fierce pirate ever who fears nothing. And that's all well and good, except for he's put into this sleep where you can't even really talk to him. His wife left to try to figure out how to save him. And because she got under the eye of the evil dude who was just on our ship, and he has an interest in her, so she fled to save herself to try to figure out how to save him. So now that we have those puzzle pieces, we have to try to awake Threepwood from this slumber and then defeat the Pirate King, or the evil pirate who wants to control this particular island.
If you're referring to, they say that.
Okay, so I'm going to skip through this because we already have a lot of this.
Oh, really? You should speak with them. As for me, I suppose I'll just.
Oh wait, there
really?
was.
You should speak with the pirate leaders. As for me, I'd love to know. Did you get a look at the governor? Well, I suppose. They are. Well, I can't. If you ask, and it's
The governor's guards were a bunch of skeletons controlled by the
now that you do. If you're referring to that rumor
LeChuck.
about
He's the
LeChuck,
villain.
they say
I was looking for the name. He's the evil villain. And then we talked to the dog.
Swill out! I've been trying my hardest, Muriel. It's not as night offer to teach.
Okay. So I want to make sure that we talk to everyone.
We're engaged. We're engaged in important pirate business.
Okay. So the first thing that my journal tells me to do essentially is to go talk to Mojo. And she has a shop here in town. And then after that, we'll come talk to the pirate lords. I just want to make sure I activate.
What do I look? Oh, and that's of course. Nope, the Tri-Island. What there?
This is Mojo.
Fate has brought us back together.
Actually, your summons did.
I regret I could not summon you sooner, but things work differently in the Sea of the Damned. It took some time to devise a brew that will bring Guybrush to his senses. A potion that can convey the truth of the pirate life must be concocted using emblems of true pirate courage. The only way to acquire such things is to undertake the 3 legendary trials. Now that you have met with the legend of Monkey Island, I sense the pirate leaders may be willing to indulge you. Speak with them in the scum bar, then return to me.
Reminds me of a Star Wars
I'll be working
name.
on a drop of something special to help you on your way. Now that you have met with the legend of Monkey Island...
Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and talk to these guys.
I wish we could
Because
find
each one of them
another
kind of gives you a
corner
little
to
bit of a
stand
clue of
around
what's
on.
going on.
We want to visit the circus, but can't find our way. We want to visit the circus.
Okay, so essentially we can't visit the circus. The fog's in the way, so we need to figure out a way to get rid of the fog.
I wish we could find another corner to stand around on.
The mojo shop gives you the creeps, so you're meant to go
Didn't you
there.
get to meet the legend of Monkey?
And then they're telling us we should go tell the pirate lords. Not pirate lords, they're the pirate leaders. I always want to call them pirate lords, but that's not correct.
What brings ye back to our table?
I met the governor and I'm ready to undertake the trials.
The governor granted you an audience? Well, this changes matters.
Well, thank you. Water check chat.
Monkey Island doesn't waste his time with pirate wannabes.
That may be so, but nobody's gone through the trials in an age and lived to tell the tale.
Then it'll be their funeral, and all the more grog for us. Very well. With the governor's blessing, we shall begin the three legendary trials.
There are 3 devilishly difficult trials every pilot must undertake, inspired by the legend of Monkey Island.
You must master the sword.
And the art of thievery.
And the quest.
The what?
Treasure hunting, you sea urchin. We've been doing this for 33 years, and you're still as clueless as ever.
I have a very short attention span.
You must prove yourself in each of these 3 areas. Swordplay, thievery, and treasure huntery. And gather proof that you've done it.
We prepared some documentation to help you on your way. You can always ask us for advice.
So you can come back here for clues.
It's the least we can do for making the legendary trials so confoundingly impossible.
Now your first task will be clearing away this accursed fog. A fella can't see past his own beard out there.
Well, if it's cursed fog you want clearing away, I happen to have considerable experience in that regard. There was a time at Sailor's
He's a sassy little thing.
where
He was our
all
help in
were
the first Telltale.
Oh, not the lighthouse story again. Get to the point.
Very well. Ye must return to the mojo shop and lay your hands on a mystical brew to dispel that infernal mist.
Why hasn't anyone else done that?
We could have told them that, you dim-witted decoration.
Everyone's a critic.
And away we go back to the shop. And I'll show you guys what the book is telling us too. All right, this is Karina. She's the shop owner of the Mojo shop. To Melee Isle did Guybrush sail to free the pirate in his heart. He sought my aid to find LeChuck, when with Elaine he did depart. 3 trials to face and then the race to Monkey Isle fated place. But mighty pirate had his day, but drove the one he loved away. His freedom earned, a lesson learned. Fame and fortune made him stumble. Guybrush now knew to be humble, and sought once more to free Elaine. He would not lose her yet again. But LeChuck saw a lack of meekness, is Guybrush's greatest weakness. So long as he is center stage, he'll never leave his gilded cage. To stop the spell LeChuck has cast, Guybrush must break free from his past. I have a way to end his curse. Come to my shop. We must converse. Alright, so this is the Legend Trial of Treasure Huntery. And Legendary Trial of Treasure Huntery, Trial of Thievery, and that is also the swordplay one. There's a sword master that for 400 pieces of 8, he will teach you to sword fight. But it requires a mighty pirate sword. Here's a map of the island, and this is as far as we have. And then we have the Melee Island where we can earn coin. And then we need to steal this idol of many hands. And it tells you where to find it. So we're going to go back to the shop, clear away the fog, and go from there.
Do you bring news? You are undertaking the 3 trials? Excellent. Then you'll be needing this list. I have foreseen much that will aid you in the trials. Even in his slumber, Guybrush
what are you
will
doing?
be able to assist you.
Are you being funny? I missed what she said.
Return to me.
That's right. She gave us a list of like... I wish it was just a little easier to get to the book. She'll have given us a list of... We need a chicken, a blade, and a map. Now we can go talk to these guys, and they'll tell us a bunch of things.
Another pirate wannabe looking for easy answers. Well, let me tell you something. We love pirate wannabes looking for easy answers.
Is it a deal on Sea of Thieves right now? Got you. This place is huge. What's the fastest way to get around?
See those fancy ropes strung all around the place? Those, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but a pirate with some specialized equipment could use them to zip around from place to place. I'd better not say any more. If the pirate leaders found out, they'd keelhaul me.
Keelhaul.
I don't know what that involves, but it sounds unpleasant.
I need good luck? Nah, we got this. Skills, man. Just skills. Will you keep an eye on my ship?
We may be pirates, but nobody's gonna commandeer a dinky little ship like that just for the fun. If you decide you want to upgrade to a larger model, you can visit Stan's previously owned vessels over at the Bay of Melee.
So the Stan's previously owned vessels are someplace we have to go anyway because that's where we have to steal the Idol of Hands.
He's the most successful second-hand ship salesman on the island. Though that's probably because he ran everybody else out of business.
What makes Melee Island so famous?
We have the legend of Monkey Island running the place, obviously. But there are all kinds of landmarks and attractions here, too. Of course, once we've finalized our own act and audition at
and
the
they're
circus,
directing us also to the circus, which is someplace we also need to go to earn money.
The 3 of us.
All right, and this guy.
I remember you. Did you get the governor's autograph? Hey, you're in luck. The guy with the coat over there sells treasure maps.
Is there any dangerous creatures I should know about?
Oh, not anymore. There used to be a troll guarding the bridge, but the governor put up a sign and he went away.
You lost? Then you've come to the right pirates. We know pretty much everything that happens here on Melee Island. It's been a while since he last came to town, but Captain Smirk's been known to take pirate wannabes under his wing.
What a name.
And teach them the ways of the blade. But if you don't have a worthy weapon, he'll laugh you right out of his shack. The general store might have something suitable for you to train with, but it won't.
Okay, so in terms of our sword skills, they're letting us know that there's a sword over in the general store that we might be able to buy to use. And we'll find some opponents to spar with
well, you won't
at the
find
crossroads.
Anyone, find yourself a clearing where some pathways cross, and wait until you spot some passing pirate who's spoiling for a fight. Yeah, here's some pretty shady characters have been roaming the island of late, so I doubt you'll be waiting too long before a brawl.
Awesome.
That'd
And
be Governor
who's-
Guybrush, of course, but nobody around here would be foolish enough to challenge him to a duel. Other than the governor, I'd have to say Carla. They don't call her the Swordmaster for no reason. She's pretty reclusive, though. Lives way out in the forest and doesn't care much for visitors. If you find her and she decides you're wasting her time, well, you may not come back.
An update for Sea of Thieves? Alright, so we've talked to them. We are gonna go back to... No, we gotta go to the general store.
Ahoy there, fancy pants. Welcome back, fancy
nice.
pants. I hope you brought more money than last time.
Got any special offers?
As a matter of fact, I do. I'm trialing something I call Boskoff. Buy one, shipmates get one free. It's a way to encourage pirate crews to buy my wares. Ooh, you're a quick one, aren't you? You just
So everyone in the crew gets one?
That nail right on the head. Well, my stock of mighty pirate swords haven't exactly been flying off the shelves. I'm sick of tripping over them every 5 minutes. I wish pirates still cared about the 3 trials. Then I could make some space in my storeroom.
Right. All right, who's the best fighter?
Most folks would say it's the Legend of Monkey Island, and maybe they're right, but I won't
He's
hear
also
a
directing us
bad
to the
word
Sword Master.
said about the... She lives away out in the forest. Oh, well, the thing about that is... The main...
Sounds like they have something like a history.
I mean, no, I
That's kind of cute.
Now, are you going to buy something or what?
Got any more gunpowder
Nope,
fuses?
I've been forbidden from selling them after the last bunch were used to organize a jailbreak.
That might have been me. Yeah, that most definitely was me.
Who was it that just so happened to come along and buy all my fuses right before that happened? Oh, that's right. You!
You! What are you doing today in the Sea of Thieves? This is the tall tale for Monkey Island. We're on the second one.
I should probably turn you over to the governor for treasonous behavior,
Treasonous
but then
behavior.
I'd lose my only customer.
You would. I'm low on funds. Do you offer credit?
Unless you've got something real valuable to use as collateral, and I can already tell by your outfit that you don't. But I do have a few spare notes of credit lying around, if you can get one signed by someone in good standing. Someone like the governor. We'll talk.
Awesome. We need this. And we need to go see if we can forge a signature. What are you doing? This is one of the tall tales in Sea of Thieves that came out in 2023 and 2024. And it's the tall tale of Monkey Island. It's a 3-part tall tale. Okay, examine Guybrush's memoirs. It's a half-written chronicle of Guybrush adventures. You should probably wait till it's finished before reading it. Cool. All right, and then gonna look around. Storage chest key required. Ooh, talk to Guybrush.
No more autographs.
Pickpocket. Hey. Storage chest. Captain's inkwell. Place Captain's inkwell. There's nothing to write with, but thankfully we know where we can find something. A writing quill. I'm not gonna do that while I'm on stream, Bren. Thank you though. Let's see. Hang on. I'll remember. Here we go. Place banknote. We're gonna forge a signature. All right. Excellent. Gonna make sure there's nothing else around here. Half-rotten fruit. Oh, that painting's cool. Super cool. If you message me, I will look at it after the stream. Ooh, use lid. Nothing in there. Alright. Cool. Oh, wait, we go. Da 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 do dum da. Da da do dum. Bum bum ba da da dum.
Ahoy there, fancy pants. Welcome back, fancy pants. I hope you brought more.
Nothing, but I...
Okay, here we go. Give
well,
sign credit.
I'll be. You actually got it signed. That'll do nicely as store credit.
That's right. The town
Now
doesn't know
take
he's
your time
asleep.
and look around. I'm open all hours.
Just like he's reclusive. Okay, let's see. No, we don't care about that. Take a seat options. Aha, sword.
That is the mighty pirate sword used by the legend of Monkey Island. Well, it's a deluxe handmade replica, anyway.
I like replicas.
If you want to be taken seriously by the sword master of Melee Island, this is the cutlass you need.
Alright, purchase with store credit. And we will make sure to equip it. This one. Gorgeous. Oh yeah, Guy Threepwood. It says GT on the blade. Lol. Ah, look, our chicken.
Well, that's the rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle, Ultimate Collector's Edition.
Well, thank you for that. I'm not going to add you right now. I'm just playing by myself right now. Thank you, though.
It's modeled on the famous contraption used by the legend of Monkey Island. Just don't blame me if you break your damn neck using it to zip around all over the place.
Alright, purchase rubber chicken with store credit. Alright, now the last thing we need is the map.
Gold's no good to me. If you want to buy something, that's a map to the legendary lost treasure of Melee Island. Only one in existence. If you really are a pirate, you won't want to pass it up. Gold's no good to me. Nope, the Tri-Island Chamber of Commerce specifically banned gold-based transactions in case cursed currency somehow makes its way into the ecosystem. I heard there was this one ship where the crew, well, anyway, only authentic silver pieces of 8 are legal tender on Melee Island.
That's like a Pirates of the Caribbean reference.
What do I look like, a career advisor? Come back when you got something to spend. Oh, and before you ask, a trade? I don't think so.
What trade?
The only
for the
maps
map?
in town that are more valuable than mine belong to the legend of Monkey Island. Maybe I could be convinced to accept a chart from one of the governor's adventures. That'd be worth a small fortune for me, and a map for you. The shelves in that old mansion must be packed with all kinds of treasures. Next time you're in the area, see what you can swipe.
Basically telling me to go rob the governor and find a map. I'm not adding one. This one is a solo play, Jacob. I'm not adding anyone. I'm just playing by myself, which is my current preference. All right, pull out book. The Time I Blew Up LeChuck, an account written by Guybrush detailing his first trip to Monkey Island. There seems to be something inside. All right, signed sea chart. Calligraphy for beginners. No matter how hard you try, it's impossible to make out a single word in this book. The Great Shipwrecks of Our Century. A comprehensive catalog of famous shipwrecks from the Mad Monkey to the Greasy Goose. It doesn't look like it's been read for a long time. All right, any more? One more. The Unabridged History of Cheese. A quick glance at this book is enough to see how dangerously teedy its contents are. Bad puns for bad pirates. Dozens of cringe-inducing pirate puns. Best to put this back in case you accidentally read some of them. But I want to! Give me the bad pirate puns! It's best to put this back. You have too many books as it is. Called out, bro. Shedding Desire for Material Things. That's a thick book. Both Hands Empty. It's a biography detailing the life of an eccentric castaway named Herman. Almost every page seems to mention monkeys. Is that the start of Monkey Island? Lick the Silver Spoon. An autobiography written by someone who's clearly used to the finer things in life. What a waste of good ink. What is this hand here with the pretty rings? Famous pirate quotations. Nothing about curses nor supplies dwindling. This book contains some serious omissions. Lol. And The Very Hungry Megalodon. It's a children's book, cute, but not what you need. Very cute. All right, let's take this map back. Ah! Almost falling off the cliff. It's fine. So we're going to trade this map that we just swiped from the mansion from one of the Governor Guy, one of his works that he wrote. And then we should have all 3 items to take back to Mojo. Trade Guybrush's signed sea chart for
map. Is
map.
that one of the governor's famous sea charts? Okay, you got a deal. The treasure map is yours. Nobody else wanted it anyway.
Pick up map. These little items are not for sale.
Gold's no good to me. If you want...
Okay. So now we have all the items. We need to go talk to her.
Return to me when you are...
I have collected everything.
Now you are almost ready for what lies ahead. But I have one last gift to bestow.
To bestow?
I have used the last of your root beer.
Oh, my root beer.
Along with many other strange and dangerous ingredients to brew a magnificent Mojo potion of unrivaled potency. Now it is time to dispel the mist that cloaks us from those in your world. Take my potion to the island lookout and pour it into the fire. Set Melee Island free.
All right. Now the thing is, no dropping it.
Take my potion.
Okay, well we do know where... You do know where the lookout is. And it's a bit of a walk, so just bear with me. Once was a ship. I wanted to sing 2 songs simultaneously and I blended the lyrics. This is one of those items where if I try to stow it, I just drop it. I remember that from last time. Whee! So we follow the trail up, up, up to the top of the mountain. Or at least the top of the island. We shall sail together. Ugh. It's a steep walk. All right. Almost there. Keep going. Ooh, pretty moon. And to be very honest, ooh, I see some ships over there. A lovely view. All right, magic potion. Erg.
Now see here, I don't have time for chit-chat. I've got to keep watch, especially when there's a pickpocket sneaking around.
We might have pickpocketed him last time. Just saying.
Now see here, I don't have...
All right.
Yikes! What did you do? What's happening?
This is a little tiny bit creepy, the sounds and like the timing and whatnot. And the fog is cleared. Yay.
Hey, you! Stay away from my beacon! Glitch. Besides, no. I'd advise you to give up while you still... You know, you really should head back to town and tell them you've... Well, don't say... As for me, I've... I never get tired of... I wouldn't know what happens on the rest...
Okay, so... I'm gonna do something I didn't do before. I'm gonna go talk to the 3 captains' leaders. At the scum bar. We're gonna go have a chat with them now that we've cleared the fog, because they told us that's our first step. They didn't necessarily tell us the rest of our steps. And I didn't do this last time, so let's just make sure.
Undertaking the 3 legendary.
How are the trials going?
Okay, no, we can come back to them for clues, but other than that, it is unnecessary. Alright, let's just take a little food. Alright, and we gotta go back up there. And we run, 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 run. For a game called Sea of Thieves, I've seen you climbing up this rock a lot. Okay, okay, okay. Called out, I see it. I am just trying to sharpen my skills. This is my sharpening stone. You never know when you might need to do some rock climbing. Almost look like I should be able to zip line from over there. Maybe I will later. Yeah, I've accidentally bypassed the way that you're able to... Okay, I don't want to go down there. The way you're able to like load your previously saved game, so we had to start at the beginning. Unfortunate. Alright, there's a pathway that leads down there, but we do want to go down, so down we go. That was so appropriately sage-wise. Keep hitting Y thinking I'm on Elden Ring.
Have you ever had a dream that you were so totally convinced was reality?
Joshua, thank you for the heart.
Experiencing the
Also,
opposite
good to
problem,
see you.
and I'm not sure how to wake
Thanks for
up.
saying hi. How's the little one? I think this is Mayor's wife.
The pen I hold in my hand feels absolutely real. I can smell the dusty covers of my grandfather's spare journals, And the salty air on the night breeze. Guybrush and I left Melee Island behind. How then has it caught up to us? And why is everyone acting so strangely? The legend of Monkey Island, indeed.
I wonder how the legend of Monkey Island even came about. Like, how did that legend
Puppy
story
Dearest
start?
is eating it all up, of course. Basking in praise for mighty pirate deeds he never accomplished. At first he was playing along, but now I think he's starting to believe it.
Self-deception. Doing good. Had our first exposure to a playground. How did that go? And swings. Did she like swings?
While Guybrush holds court in the scum bar, I'm going to take a walk up to the lookout. Perhaps a fresh perspective will help me work out what's really going on here.
Is she crawling? Or I mean, she's clearly sitting up.
Believe what I'm hearing. You are so irresponsible.
Me? You're the one who insisted upon audience participation. People only take part if there's a big flashy prize.
But 10,000 pieces of 8? We don't have that kind of money.
Won't you relax?
Kind of money.
Nobody is actually going to succeed.
At first she treated the swings like her jolly jumper and was kicking her legs to try to jump.
The
That's
audience will
fair.
laugh and everyone will go home
That's
happy.
so cute.
We don't know that it's impossible.
But was she okay with the swinging?
Possibly test it ourselves.
So we find a volunteer. Stop being such a meathead.
Fishhead.
Toady.
Whistle.
Shush. We have company.
Okay, I remember there was it a barrel or a seat? There was like another. Wait. What am I missing? It was here. Wasn't it here? No, I'm confused. I thought it was... Oh yeah, right here. Okay. Right next to the ink.
I never expected to take part in a traveling circus, but Alfredo and Bill talked me into becoming a human cannonball. I can still taste the gunpowder.
I love Puff. How are you? Okay, cool. That's what I was looking for. I just have to beat Radahn. He's the last thing I have to do.
Welcome!
So,
come in.
If we have time later today, we'll try to get in there and do a little more fighting with him. Don't expect to defeat him. But Wednesday is when I plan to get back into him fully and give him another shot.
10,000 pieces of 8.
Or thereabouts.
Or
By being the
thereabouts.
first to try our death-defying.
But perfectly safe, huh?
She didn't mind it. It was between normal and happy as she swung.
The latest,
That's so
greatest
fun,
creation
though.
of the amazing, acrobatic,
Fabulous, flying, phenomenal.
Fettuccine Brothers!
Fettuccine!
That's us.
when you are ready to become
just
a
how his voice goes
superstar,
so high right there.
talk to my brother Bill
All right, I want
about
some more
your
tea.
costume.
And my brother Alfredo
I
to go
please
through the
heard.
routine. We'll be ready when you are.
Ugh.
So, what do you say? It's the latest part of our new circus routine, inspired by stories about the legend of Monkey Island. We take a volunteer from the audience and put them through a few teensy-weensy challenges to win the grand prize. It may not make you as famous as the legend of Monkey Island, but everyone has to start somewhere. Once you're in costume, head to the starting line and ring the bell to begin. Then you must climb the ladder, cross the tightrope, and ring the second bell. After that, you must leap
Did you finish the DLC for
and
the...
ring the third bell. Then slide down
What
the
was
wire
the puppet
and ring the last
steampunk
bell
kind of game?
by that cannon over there. Then you hit the ground. We don't expect.
You have to be. Have you never been?
All right, we have to be in costume. Cool. So costumes over here. We have to don said costume. Yes, we look delightful.
They're actually doing it.
And we gotta do this. Gotta run, jump. Jump. Pause, jump. Ring. Jump. Jump. Ring. Zip line, hit the pole. If you get off the zip line just a little early, you're screwed. Wait.
And the crowd goes wild.
I told you it wasn't impossible.
Oh, okay.
Now,
I was like,
what do
they're
we
not
do?
really like
Hey,
congratulating
come
me, and
over
I feel like
here,
I did it.
Prego.
Did I not?
We need to talk about your prize.
Come here, prego. All right, I'm here.
Now, see here. I know we said that the grand prize was
a
10,000
pieces
of
pieces.
eight, but
But we forget to mention the administration fees.
we did. Oh, we did. And the mandatory Tri-Island Entertainment tax.
Canon maintenance charges.
Kind of
Costume
maintenance
cleaning.
charges.
Voluntary compulsory contribution to the Melee Island Circus.
My little one,
Orphans
I'm sure is going to be a little bit sad
And
this
I'm
week
afraid
because
the
it's getting up
charges,
to
so taking all of
95
that
and
into
100
the
degrees
account.
Fahrenheit here.
Your
And it's
prize
just too
totals
dangerous to let her be outside to do
404
parts, and
pieces of
like it's just
eight.
miserable even for
I'm
walks.
so
So
jealous.
it'll be a lot of indoor time this week. 400 pieces of 8.
Back for another run of the Melee.
Remember, if you want to try...
Pardon me. Oh, I remember what I did now. You guys remember? I ended up falling down the mountain, but I think we actually need to go, because I don't think the pulley's on this side. I think it's on the other side. So we need to go actually ride the pulley. Yay! I didn't get to ride a pulley the other night. Did you leave Level Up Pup? I feel like you're just disappointed in me. That's right, I kind of was coming down and I kind of fell down my way all the way over there. And that's how I got there. But all right, let's go ahead and pull the lever. Fish bones.
Howdy. The name's Stan, like on the side. And my day just got 10 times brighter now that you're here. You don't need to say anything. I can tell you've heard all about the amazing treasure in my possession. Well, just between us,
Stan is occupied elsewhere.
Are true. Each and every one of the beautiful boats you see here is a true treasure. That's the Stan S. Stan Man guarantee. So tell me, how can I make you the deal of a lifetime? A big ship? A luxury ship? A ship with just a splash of je ne sais quoi? Trust me, I want you to leave here happy.
Vociferous Carmichael.
Why not start by taking a look around? You have any questions?
The Black Pearl.
I'll be right with you.
All right, examine. It looks like a valuable treasure, but your pirate instincts tell you it's not real. Ask Stan.
Charming replica, isn't it? Almost as good as the genuine article. Draws in customers like you wouldn't believe. So I'm afraid it's not for sale. And before you ask, the real deal's under lock and key in my office.
You have no use for fake treasure.
I know. It can be so hard to choose.
It's just creepy how he follows me around, to be honest. All right, leaving.
What else can I show? Don't be a stranger
Sold
now.
as seen. Okay. So we have... This is for the treasure. It's the map we got. To locate the plunder you need to acquire, it takes more than a shovel, a map. Okay, and then they said, I remember, that we'd have to use something to distract Stan. So we can't do it with what we have. So we were also told somewhere along the way. Sword. Just like a creeper peeking into the windows.
What in the world? Disturbing me at this time of night. Ought to show a little respect. Where'd I put the... Oh, there it is.
Oh, that's not what I expected. It's like a military general.
Well, you got my attention. What do you want? Yeah, well, you heard wrong. Maybe that was true a long time ago, but not anymore. Who do you think cut down the trees, planed the wood, hauled it to the river, and rebuilt the bridge with their own 2 hands? Me. That's who.
Why'd you go through all that trouble?
Because I thought maybe I could keep away all the pirate wannabes who come to my door and bother me. So much for that idea. Now let me guess. You want me to train you to be better than the Sword Master?
I want to be better than the Legend of Monkey Island.
Oh, that's priceless. Listen, there isn't a pirate alive better than the Legend of Monkey Island. To even come close would take years of practice and the quickest wits in the Caribbean. But business has been slow since Guybrush became governor. I guess I am getting a little low on funds.
We've also been told that it would be a good idea to use, what did they say it was? like insults when you're fighting.
You do, huh? Tell you what, it won't help you match up to the Legend of Monkey Island, but if you can pay my fee, I'll teach you what I can. If, that is, you can prove you're serious by showing me your mighty pirate sword. So do it! That's what I wanted to see. A blade fit for the Legend of Monkey Island. I guess you can come inside.
Some dummies and a bell.
This is where I
There we
began
go.
my journey to challenge
It's
the
the
Sword
ink.
Master.
You have to look for the
Just
ink.
Looking at all this training equipment makes my muscles sore.
Wait, what does he say?
This is where I began my journey to challenge the Sword Master.
Oh.
I remember the day Guybrush Threepwood came knocking on my door. Just like you did.
Just like you did.
I thought he was a wimpy little maggot who wouldn't last 10 seconds against the Sword Master. But now, he's the Legend of Monkey Island and a role model for pirates everywhere. Just goes to show what you can accomplish if you believe in yourself. Now, I'm sure you're a big fan, and the idea of facing a living legend churns your guts up inside. Well, I say you've got to face that fear and use it to make you stronger. Just want you to know I don't do this with just anyone, but I'm gonna put you up against the legendary machine.
Oh, he has his own legendary sword.
I think we can skip the basics. You've come this far, and any pirate can swing a lump of metal around.
Block.
It's not just what you do, it's what you say that matters. Let's start simple. Use your sword to block the machine's attacks. I attack, you defend. That's how this part works.
Oh, that's cool.
I said block, as in defend yourself. Not like that. Use your sword to block my attack.
Trying to figure out if I'm doing something wrong.
I said block, as in defend yourself.
We just have to do it so many times in a row.
Now it's your turn. Attack the machine.
I was like, how many times do I have to do this?
Don't just stand there. Swing that sword of yours. What are you waiting for? Attack the machine. It's your turn to land a few hits. But what if, while we were fighting, I were to suddenly say, my swordplay will amaze you.
I am rubber, you are glue.
That wasn't a retort. when I say my swordplay will amaze you, you should come back at me with something like, yeah, I'm amazed you've lasted this long. Be ready to block my attacks. Let's try another. My deeds are spoken of worldwide.
Retort.
No,
oh, yeah?
Try something more like... Well, everyone loves a good joke.
New insult learned.
My turn to attack.
I like these insults we're learning.
Let's try another. My swordplay will amaze you. Come at me again. Don't just stand there. Swing that sword of yours. What are you waiting for? Attack the machine. It's your turn to land a few hits.
I'm trying.
Come at me again.
Just spamming the trigger button. Sorry, I was playing Night Rain.
No,
oh, no worries.
Attack me.
I was just like, I wasn't playing Elden Ring, so level up hope just leaves. It's fine. It's fair.
Here's your opening. Don't just stand there. Swing that sword. That's more like it. Now, try insulting me.
I need to try to hit his, like, what?
I'm shaking. I'm shaking. Don't just stand there. Swing that sword of yours.
Oh, I guess I need to hit his sword.
You've learned everything I can teach you. All you can do now is get out there and learn as many insults as you can. Here's a map with locations that are popular among sword fighters. Go and pick some fights. When you're ready to challenge the sword master, you'll know it. As for me, I should probably fix up the machine. It's been a long time since it's taken such a beating. Now go on, get out of here.
All right, our quest book update. Some places are hotspots for insult sword fighting. Look for the symbol on your map. If you get lost, remember these rules. Cross the bay using the zip line by my home, stick to the paths, and look for green lanterns. Clear? One guy likes to ambush opponents near the zip line. He should be no big deal for a pirate I've trained. There's a real piece of work who hangs out there where three paths meet. If you find him, tell him he still owes me. Or you could check out the bumpy bridge that goes over the stream. People use bridges. That's just common sense. There are other spots like these across Melee. Just follow your map and find the lights and you'll do fine. Now go train for the sword master and don't let me down. I've got a reputation to keep. All right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots. And we also have this. Which is the map, but the problem is that it requires finding the forest gate, and we definitely haven't found the forest gate. But I suspect the treasure chest is something we're going to need to distract Stan. Oh, what do we do with a drunken sailor? What do we do with a drunken sailor? If I recall, there was nothing over here. Yeah, it's fine. But there was some stuff over here we needed to go look at. This isn't the bridge with the river. Surely. Alright, no trolls. There's an inkwell, so let's take a seat.
Was there ever a real troll here? Probably not. But if someone's willing to go that far just for a herring, I don't want to make them angry.
So that's kind of awesome because it refers to a herring, which is a logical fallacy, a red herring, which was traditionally where hunters who were training their hunting dogs on scents would take a fish, a red herring, and drag it across the scent line to try to distract the dogs.
Oh, with the day I'm having, I suppose I should have known the bridge
Adam,
to
thank you so much
Smirk
for the
place
like.
would be impassable, and that LeChuck's crew would be waiting for me.
Whoa.
Fortunately, I was already in a really foul mood, so had a few choice insults in mind to throw them off balance before they could surround me. It didn't take long before my trusty tree branch was reduced to matchwood, but I had one more ace up my sleeve. Good to know the root beer approach still works. This fog, though, it's more than a spot of sea mist, and it's closing in around me. It won't be long before the whole island's swallowed up. And if that happens, I'm sorry, Guybrush. I have to save myself before I can save you. At least you'll be safe here in Dreamland.
Cower, mortal, for you have strayed into the presence of Murray, the demonic... Oh, it's you again. That useless body you found for me got smashed to pieces. Talk about shoddy craftsmanship. Well, I washed up on a beach. There was this whole thing with a hermit crab before I gnawed my way up a vine to freedom. I won't bore you. Anyway, now that you're here, you can provide me with some entertainment. Spots like this are great for sword-fighting contests. Did you come here to talk, or did you come here to fight? It's
Remind me what the rules
simple.
are.
Block their strikes with your sword, and try to land some hits of your own. After a while, your enemy will pause to deliver an insult. You need to act fast and come back with a retort. Don't just keep hitting them. That won't work. If you can think of a good comeback, your opponent will be stunned and give you the perfect chance to attack. Mess up, and you'll be the one who staggers.
That's fantastic. What a great,
Sometimes you'll get a chance to use an insult of your own. Whether or not they'll have a comeback, well, you'll have to wait and see. Oh, and don't try running away, sneaking around while they're insulting you, or any other stupid tricks. If your opponent gets bored with you, you lose.
Basically fight the appointment to the end.
Remember every insult used against you, even if you didn't have a good retort at the time.
Okay, how can I learn more
When you get a
insults?
chance to use an insult of your own, try it out against your opponent. You never know, they might just come up with the perfect response. And if you were to borrow that comeback and use it yourself in future, that's the kind of behavior I'd expect from a real
because we're stealing
pirate.
comebacks. Cool. Enough talk, I'm ready for a
Comes
fight.
Another battle. The hurtful remarks, the soul-crushing observations, they sustain me.
Hey, I've got a bone to pick with you. You're not fit to lick my boots.
I don't get it.
Oh, wrong button.
My deeds are spoken of worldwide.
Retort.
Now's my chance.
Well, that was humiliating for you.
My swordplay will amaze you.
One more, and you're finished. Couldn't have said it better myself.
I wasn't ready.
something. I'll be scraping you off mine shortly. This is too easy. I quit.
Better luck next time.
Lost. Definitely don't understand the insult thing. It's alright. Alright, so our map shows that this is one spot, and there should be another spot up here. Maybe up here? Okay, here's the corner. So it should be like right there. Because this is where the road goes to a corner. And it's not on this main road. Yeah, it should be here. Do we have to like wait? I'm confused. That was the first one. The next one really does look like it's supposed to be over here. Right, there's the thing. The road turns to a sharp corner and then goes to that point. Okay. Alright, maybe if we go to one of the other spots, it'll give us a better clue how to activate that. Oh, green light.
Did you come here to talk or did you come here to fight? Here comes
I'm
another
ready for
battle. The hurtful remarks,
fight.
the soul-crushing observations, they sustain me.
Hey, I've got a bone to pick with you. I'm here to take your life. I see an opening.
Was that it? Hey, you're not bad at this.
Oh, I stunned him. Excellent.
I wasn't ready. I see a sword, but I don't hear insults. It's about time you got one.
Pull yourselves together.
Pretty sure the whole point of this is for me to just learn insults.
No one has ever beaten me in combat.
If they hit you again, it's all over.
I'm going to enjoy this. Come back when you've learned the rules.
Not a good retort.
I guess we're about done here.
All right, so I guess those were the two. All right, so on to the next crossroad. So it's really not about actual combat skills, but can you insult? Aw, someone was painting. Can't see what. Oh, there's the forest entrance. Okay, so we can go try to do the treasure. Alright, I'm gonna be right back, chat. I'm gonna go grab some more water. All right, we're back, chat. I had to grab a snack because I realized that my blood sugar was starting to not be terribly thrilled with me. So, water check. I heated up real quick a chicken apple sausage and made myself a protein drink and sliced up half of a nectarine. Alright, skip to the tune, don't be late, start your dance at the forest gate. Stick to the trail, swing to the right, cross that bridge, and into the night. Do I need to do a dance here? I don't actually think I have a dance. I have cheer. I forgot to take my costume off, that's amazing. We're gonna go take my costume off. I don't like it. Wait. Okay, I'll check it out when we come back. I saw a quill ink. An ink pot. Oh, we got a third one of those. I need to check it off. Okay, we had the one by the bridge, the one in the tent, and the one at the sword. Tent. Sword master. Oh, Smirk. I guess his name. And then the bridge. Forgot we had to build ourselves out again. That's annoying. We shall sail together. No, I just want my belt. Jay, we want that belt. No, we want this belt because we have the golden boots. Yeah, take a seat.
I love visiting the circus, but after meeting the Fettuccini brothers, I think I prefer to stay in the audience.
Tent. Rock. Okay, cool. So I guess there's a reason maybe you follow the roads. All right, stick to the trail, swing to the right. Cross that bridge. Oh, whoops, I'm bad at crossing bridges apparently. And into the night. Swing to the left as quick as you can. Dance to the camp. That's the plan. Aha. Yeah. Twirl and spin till someone sees, then dance to the light to the sign in the trees. Wait. Over the log and under the boughs, groove to the groove of yellow flowers. Usually that ghost of Threepwood shows up if there's an inkwell nearby. Okay, so after the camp, we over the log and under the boughs. Okay, under the trees. Maybe he's just guiding me. Oh, he pointed that way. I should have been watching him. Groove to the grove of yellow flowers. Twirl and spin till someone sees, then dance to the light to the sign in the trees.
This is the exact spot where I discovered the legendary lost treasure of Melee Island. I still have it in a drawer. Somewhere.
Huh. All right. So why would he bury the chest again? Pick up directions of legendary treasure hunting. I have a feeling we might need this. There we go. All right, and we're just gonna put this right at the crossroads here. All right, let's see what our new information says. This is where the trial once ended. However, in honor of Governor Guybrush, the challenge and reward have been increased. These new steps will continue the legendary trial of treasure huntery. Also, we ran out of t-shirts. Sorry. Lol. Official legendary trial IOU. Valid for 1 commemorative t-shirt. Redeem at the Melee Island Chamber of Commerce. Currently disbanded. Okay, what does that mean? What even? All right, now we have something else to do. To the forest gate. What's this thing? Sorry, y'all. I'm eating a little chicken sausage over here. Wait, jig your way to the artist shack? Isn't that the artist shack? Now set your sights on the lantern pole and dance to the right and find the fallen soul. Lantern pole. I don't think that's what they meant. Down the trail to the lonely wagon. Okay, no, I think we really have to go into the forest here. Let's go straight since they're not telling us whether to turn left or right. Awesome. So circle. All right, so if we go right, we went left last time. Let's go middle this time, which is this going to be just a giant circle? Most likely. Indeed. I think that definitely was the artist shack. And there doesn't seem to be much else to do over here. The yellow flowers. And if we go left, there's more yellow flowers. Creepy? Definitely seems like maybe we were supposed to go that way at some point. Okay, so the vibe for this then is that this is as far as I'm supposed to go in the forest over here. Was this one treasure huntery? Ah, a lovely barrel. So I really do think I need to go to the artist shack. Do the first thing I did. Probably should have talked to the skeleton and see if he had anything to say about it. Oh, we just went in a circle. No. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's try this again. To the forest gate, dance on backs, and jig your way to the artist shack. All right, now set your sights on the lantern pole. Now dance to the right and find the fallen soul. I'm guessing the fallen soul is this guy.
Did you come here to talk or did you come here to fight?
Okay. Blades point the way, so don't start flagging. Dance down the trail to the lonely wagon. Blades point the way. Oh, that's the mansion. Okay. The governor's mansion. So do we go this way? I'm looking for a lonely wagon. Oh, blades point the way. Okay, they're all saying go this way. That would be blades, wouldn't they? Like a pumpkin patch? Like a scarecrow pumpkin. Got wrecked, man. Ah, lonely wagon. With peanuts? Looks like peanuts. Okay. Now spin on your heel, there's no mistake. 2 dead giants mark the path to take. Spin on your heel? Dance down the slope to the Fisherman's Rest. It's probably that. What are the 2? Oh, the 2 dead giants are the trees? Oh yeah, the picture of the trees. Okay, I need to look at the pictures more. 2 dead giants mark the path to take. Wow, it's so obvious. But I'm confused until it's obvious. I mean, story of, I think, a lot of people's life. Dance down the slope to the Fisherman's Rest. The hook of his line shows where to dance best. That appears to be some kind of fish. Okay, well, there's the hook of his line. The hook. That was his fishing rod, so that's just the moon. Interesting. I don't see any other hook. Ah, all right. All right. Peer through the trunks to the distant lights. We're going to put this next to the wagon. All right. Peer through the trunks Like here through the trunks this way? Start for their glow, then spin to the right. So this way? Question mark. Oh, I didn't look for a book down at the fishing place. I need to look for more of those memorials. Oh, well that lantern looks like what we're looking for. Oh wait, this one's out of order. Hang on. At the bumpy bridge, you'll start your dance. Then south down the trail, you'll need to prance. South? Okay, this is south. A fork in the path, 2 roads in the night. Dance down the way which the tree makes bright. Okay, go this way until there's a fork in the road. What's down that way? Kind of honestly looks like a dead end, but I'm curious. I'm looking for more books, so. Cast away boat. Another fisherman's rest. Okay. Not the way that we were being told to go, which is fine. Totally fine. We're just exploring it. Okay. Dance down the way which the tree makes bright. So I'd say to the right. And then peer through the trunks to the distant light. Follow their goal and then spin to... Yeah, that scares me every time. Spy the lover's tree at the base of the hill. The lover's tree. Ah. All right. Dance to their spot where the heart lies still. Now dig. I'm tempted to do just the one category of things, which is the treasure huntery. But I think it might be prudent, since I'm on the path that seems to do both, that I should do the sword fighting too. I feel like that would be a smart use of my time. So we're gonna go backwards a little bit. I think we've missed 3. That's 2, and then I know we missed the one up here. It's all the little lanterns that give it away. It's just perpetual night around here. Okay, don't know if we're gonna need them, but I'd rather kind of have them in a general spot.
Did you come here to talk? Time for another fight. Remember, be fearless, be relentless, and be insulting.
I'm just dripping.
Prepare to be humiliated! You're not fit to lick my boots.
Wow, even I think that was cruel.
Ah! That really hurts! This is insult sword fighting, you know. That's not true.
That was truly devastating. I loved it.
Oh, my feelings! I came here to be insulted.
You've almost got them.
That's not true.
Oh, the anguish. Oh, the suffering. Do it again.
That was a low blow. You win this round.
You did it. I'm almost impressed.
Yeah, we did it. Okay, so we won 1 out of 3. But I am just trying to collect insults at this point, so I'm not actually trying to win. Next one. Honestly, they should have consulted Joshua for this. 1000%. At least if I put the chests next to the lights, it'll be easier to find them. I can't need more than 3, right? That moon is so bright. Okay. Next one.
Did you come here to talk, or did I smell another sword fight? Let's see how cruel you can be.
Prepare to be humiliated. If you're gonna insult me, make it quick. Yeah, I'm amazed you've lasted this long.
Don't let them intimidate you.
My deeds are spoken of worldwide. I see an opening.
Banter like that never hurt anybody.
My sword blade to the mace.
You can't take another hit.
This is too easy. I quit.
I was really hoping we learned a new insult. I don't think we did, though.
We're about done here. Did you come here to talk, or did you... It's sword fight time. Let's see if your comments are more cutting than your cutlass.
On guard! You out of insults already?
Never.
Oh, so this is your first time.
Barely even offensive.
No one has faced me and lived. I see an opening.
Pull yourself together.
I'm here to take your life!
You can't take another hit.
Now's me chance!
I guess I don't have a response for that one.
This is too easy! I quit!
Wonder if I can go back and fight some of these guys again. I don't have a lot of good retorts.
Some better insults.
I do need better insults. Alright, I guess that's not one. Alright. Dance from the heart southwest to the bay. Then zip through the air is the Legion's way. Oh, good. Last bite. I was hungry. This sausage is really good.
Did you come here to talk, or did you... Here comes another battle. The hurtful remarks, the soul-crushing observations, they sustain me.
Think you can beat me? Let's find out. No one has ever beaten me in combat.
All right, retort.
That was truly devastating. I loved it.
Oh, so this is your first time.
Come on, let's hear what you've got.
Insult. My swordplay will amaze you.
I'm amazed you've lasted this long.
I should have picked a different insult.
Barely even offensive.
You're not fit to lick my boots.
Do we have a retort for that? Oh, yeah.
Don't stop now. More insults.
That was so cruel.
messing about and taunt me.
Don't stop now. Finish them off.
It's about time you got one.
This is getting embarrassing.
My swordplay will amaze you.
This is your last chance.
All right, your swordplay will amaze you. I don't think.
That was truly devastating.
I'm amazed you
loved
lasted
it.
this long.
That was so cruel. They got me.
Awesome. So right now, nectarines, peaches, plums are all in season.
It seems you're just naturally insulting.
Where was the map with the things? Here we go. Okay, so there should actually be one more sword fight down this way. I was just looking for anything book related or inkwells or anything like that. Oh, that's right. And this is the sword shack.
Did you come here to talk? Time for another fight. Remember, be fearless,
Be
be
relentless.
relentless, and be insulting.
I'll never turn down a good fight. I came here to be insulted.
Alright, insult. No one has faced me and lived.
I'm not surprised.
There we go. New retort.
Well, that was humiliating for you.
Need to catch your breath.
New retort.
I see an opening.
Pull yourself together.
I'm here to take your life.
It's about time you got one.
That's more like it.
I don't know what to say. This is insult sword fighting, you know.
Insults.
Only from laughing at you.
There we go. New retort.
Come back when you've learned the rules.
I mean, the whole point is to lose, right?
Better luck next time.
All right, now we go back and we go across the zip line to the island for our treasure hunt. And we still have to find Carla, the sword fighter. Sword master, sorry. wonder if she's like up there. All right, Cook Island, restrooms and souvenirs. Water check, chat. If you haven't had water in the last 20 minutes or so, drink some water with me, please. Or maybe she's in the woods over there. Creepy. All right. Zip through the air, it's the Legend's way. Turn your back to the moon, look down below. Dance to Six Flags in the torchlight glow. Okay, wait, there's the moon. Turn your back to the moon, look down below. Dance to Six Flags in the torchlight's glow. I don't think I'm supposed to be down here. That's such a creepy noise. Pick up wooden plank. What do I need a wooden plank for? Turn your back to the moon and look down below. Rare mop tree sapling. I'm confused. Okay, dance from the heart, southwest of the bay, then zip through the air, it's the Legend's way. Turn your back to the moon, look down below, dance to Six Flags in the torchlight glow. I don't see... Turn your back to the moon and look down below. Oops. Okay. Let's go back over here where the ladder is, and then I guess we just need to go down further. Over here, maybe? We're looking for flags. Okay, still don't see anything. Dance to Six Flags in the torchlight's glow. I don't don't have a dance option. Was I supposed to just dance there? Dance past the wrecks, ship through the night till a monster meal is in your sight. Okay, so it looks like we are going down. I like all these scratches. Hang on. Okay, I don't see... flags. What am I doing wrong? Maybe there'll be a clue inside.
If you're here to be amazed by the natural wonders of Meathook's astonishing animal attractions, you're too late. We're out of business, and soon I'll be out of here for good.
Okay.
I already told you we're closed. If you're here to quake in the terror of the murderous winged devil known as the Beast, you're out of luck. It's gone.
What is this place exactly?
Not so long ago, it was Meathook's House of Astonishing Animal Attractions. That's me. I'm Meathook.
Nice to meet you, Meathook.
But then LeChuck's crew turned up looking for trouble. They broke in here, spilled my breakfast, and started ransacking the place. I got so mad, I had no choice but to unleash the raw power and merciless fury of our star attraction, the Beast.
The Beast.
Sure, it worked.
Did it work?
Nobody except the legend of Monkey Island is brave enough to look the Beast in the eye and live to tell the tale. They ran like crazy. The trouble is, once freed from its vault, the Beast is unstoppable. It escaped into the wild to seek new prey, and now I'm ruined.
Okay, why can't you go and find the Beast?
Kidding me? The Beast is unfathomably savage. It almost put me out of business years ago by mauling a tourist. The only one around here who's fearless enough to tame the Beast is the legend of Monkey Island. Obviously, he was the first person I asked for help, but he never replied.
He's very engrossed at the moment.
Oh yeah? Well, you'd think he'd be a little more friendly to his old crewmates. He and I traveled all the way to Monkey Island together.
Aw.
Of course, he did do most of the actual work.
Okay, this place has seen better days.
You don't need to tell me. LeChuck's crew really tore up my home. Without my star attraction, I don't know how I'm gonna rebuild.
You don't have any other exhibits?
Nope. It's too dangerous to keep them anywhere near the beast. All I have left is my talking tattoo, Roger, and he doesn't feel like saying much. It's only going to get worse when the townsfolk realize I've unleashed an unstoppable killing machine to roam freely across Melee Island. It breaks my heart to say it, but that's why I've decided to leave. My new ship is already bought and paid for.
Is that something to
Soon
do with
I'll be
Stan?
setting sail for a new life.
So why are you still here?
Go outside alone at night with a ferocious beast on the loose? Ha! Are you kidding me? You must be even crazier than you look.
Correct. Some kind of pulley system? Okay, is the beast like a tiny parrot or something? Ooh, take a seat.
After LeChuck kidnapped Elaine, I came here and asked Meathook to join my crew. Convincing him I should be the captain was weirder than I expected.
Cannot search without permission. Cannot search without permission. Okay. Cannot search without permission.
I already told you.
Handle required for lever repair. Okay. Trying to see if says turn your back to the moon. Chat, I need help. Zip through the air, it's a legend's way. Wait. Yeah, this is the bay. Okay, let's start at the beginning. Make sure we don't need to go the other way instead. Oh, I can fight these again. Awesome. Okay. Dance from the heart southwest to the bay. Oh, I was in the wrong spot, chat. I'm an idiot. I guess the bay would be where the ships were. Well, then we'll go back to Hook Island. And then zip across. Turn your back to the moon. There's the moon. Alright, turn your back to the moon. Look down below. Dance to Six Flags in the torchlight below. Okay, there's the moon. Turn your back to the moon. Look down below. Oh wait, there's the Six Flags in the distance. Okay, it's Stan's flags. Weird. Slip through the rocks. Okay. Dance past the wrecks. Skip through the night till a monster's meal is in your sight. Wait, skip past the wrecks. So these. Till a monster's meal. Oh, it's the fish. Okay. Slip through the rocks. Oh, this area over here. No, that area. Hang on. 3. Over the bridge to the broken cart. Spin to the right and slip through the rocks. Wow, I was just way off. I'm gonna slip through the rocks. And then we dig. Wow, I was so far off. That's actually kind of embarrassing, to be honest. One more. Oh.
The trophy of legendary treasure hunting.
Oh, hello.
Why, it's even more spectacular than I believed. And it will make a fine ingredient for a most exquisite elixir.
That was kind of creepy, though. I have concerns.
You have yet to conquer the legendary Trial of Thievery.
It's true.
A precious idol now lies in the hands of a devious trickster who must be outwitted before it can be claimed. Do not be discouraged by the legendary Trial of the Sword. Out in the forest, someone waits to guide your blade on its path to glory.
Thank you. We have to outwit him. And I'm not sure how we're supposed to do that. Let's go finish what we started on Hook Island and see where we can go from there. And then we might have to do a couple more fights just to make sure that we have all of the insults collected. And then, of course, we'll have to eventually go and find where she is. also surprised we haven't found any more books. I know we're just missing them. Whee!
Did you come here to talk? It's
We'll go ahead and do
sword
this
fight
fight.
time. Let's see if your comments are more cutting than your cutlass.
Oh, there it is.
Prepare to be humiliated! I've met pigs that are scarier than you.
Oh, new insult.
Take this!
Barely even offensive.
My swordplay will amaze you.
Okay, we have the one for that.
That's more like it.
That was a low blow. This is insult sword fighting, you know.
Oh, insults.
With breath that bad, I'm not surprised.
Come on, put your back into it.
I should write down which ones we've used and which ones we have yet to use.
Need to catch your breath.
If they hit you again, it's all over.
What did you say? This has gone on long enough.
Looks like you could use some more training.
I know. Foggy, mysterious. I feel like there should be something over here. Alright, let's go wander around this island. We'll go ahead and collect the rest of that wood that we saw over here, because it looks like we can have like a bunch in storage and we might need them for later. Min, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're enjoying the content with us. Welcome, welcome. All right, so can't take the axe, it's fine. We already chatted with him and explored inside. And there's creepy eyes everywhere. Love that. Rare mop sapling. Really hope we don't have to cut that down. Cut down the rare mop sapling. Sad. Chains and skulls and more creepy animal sounds. We're doomed. Wait, how do we... Wait, there's a ladder here? This is just in case you fall? We haven't had to do anything in the water as of yet. Guessing it's just in case you fall, right? We shall sail again. I'm falling. Little llama. Alright, well, since we went up there and there's nothing else we can do, let's go back and talk to him. Maybe we can have a ladder or something.
I already told you we're closed. If you're here to quake in the terror of the murderous winged devil known...
So what am I supposed to do here? Handle required for lever repair. Okay.
I already told... Are you the only obvious... Oh yeah, of course. No, it's only... It break. Go outside alone.
All right, I'm a little stumped then. Oh wait, he said he has a ship waiting for him. So maybe we go talk to Stan? That was the only other thing he said, right? Ooh.
Hook Island, home to my old shipmate Meathook. That's a very flashy sign for someone who says they hate visitors.
Lol. Okay, fastest way back will be this way. Okay, so we finished the treasure huntery part, and we're still working on the insult part. We can do another practice round.
Did you come here to time for another fight? Remember, be fearless, be relentless, and be insulting.
Prepare to be humiliated! You're not fit to lick my boots.
Oh, I know this one.
That's more like it.
I still need to learn more insults.
I came here to be insulted. Oh, glad to hear you stay in touch with your parents.
Wow.
Well, that was humiliating for you.
I love how we're a pirate that apparently knows no insults.
I'm here to take your life.
We have that one as well. It's about time you got one.
They're speechless.
That was so cruel. You out of insults already?
This could be a victory.
That's not true.
That's more like it.
That was a low blow.
I think I have one more opportunity. No, he's done. Okay.
Don't let this go to your head.
Alright, we'll go talk to Stan then. See if there's any new dialogue for him. Such a pretty tree.
Step aside, please. Time is money. I get it. Buying a ship is a big decision. Take all the time you need. Well, that's why the sign says Stan's previously owned vessels, friend. I buy boats from anyone who's looking to sell. No questions asked. Unfortunately, I can't take on any new stock until I've cleared out some space here on the jetty. Gold? No. Pieces of 8 are the accepted currency. But hey, that shouldn't stop you from browsing our select. You bet. I'd take a vacation, but I just couldn't. Oh, hey, that reminds me. How's your... Well, be sure to let your old buddies... Oh, that's just a formality. Believe me, I'd change it if I could, but you know how things are. It's like I always say. Just kidding. That's a little brand and mark. Seriously, don't worry about the paperwork. Tell you what, if you're sailing... Hey, how about a little breathing room? You can simply smell the history rolling off this beauty. Unfortunately, her logbook was heavily water damaged, so she's as mysterious as she is lovely. I bought her at a discount because none of her cannons are operational, but that makes her perfect for a pleasure cruise. You can simply smell the history rolling off this beauty. Unfortunately, her logbook was heavily water damaged, so she's as mysterious as she is lovely. I bought her at a discount because none of her cannons are operational, but that makes her perfect for a pleasure cruise. Step aside, please. Time is money. I'm on my way. Oops! Don't mind me. Hey, I can see you over there, you know. We salesmen have a sixth sense for customers trying to mess with our stuff. I'll just be squeezing past now. Magnificent, ain't she? This is one of the most notorious and fearsome ships across the whole... Hey, I can see you over there, you know. We salesmen have a sixth sense for customers trying to mess with our stuff. I'm really getting a workout today. Magnificent, ain't she? This is one of the most notorious and fearsome ships across the whole of the Caribbean. And definitely not an unlicensed copy. I know what you're thinking. How'd Stan get a hold of a beauty like this? Well, I'm afraid a good entrepreneur never reveals trade secrets. What matters is that she's the fastest ship on the waves and guaranteed 100% free from cursed animals. Though I gotta say, she doesn't come cheap. Whoops! Don't mind me. I could do this all day. I'll just be squeezing past now. You have a keen eye, Fred. That's the Headless Monkey, as featured in Great Shipwrecks of Our Century, a very prestigious catalog of naval calamity. According to the logbook, she was sunk, salvaged, restored, crewed, sailed, scuttled again, and now she exists as some kind of weird ghost galleon. I don't know how or why, I just know that it makes her a truly special ship. Lightweight, nimble, slightly transparent, she's got it all. Hey, how about a little breathing room?